breaking free from the chains of approval. Ladies and gentlemen, freedom is not the absence of chains, it is the presence of clarity. Many of us are not physically bound, but we are mentally imprisoned by the opinions of others. We shape our behavior to be accepted. We silence our convictions to be liked. But the truth is this: you cannot be a slave to people and a servant of purpose at the same time. So how do we break free? 1. Rediscover who you are in the kingdom. Identity is the foundation of purpose. The reason people pleasers constantly seek validation is because they have forgotten their source. When you know who you are, a child of the King, born with purpose, chosen before the foundation of the world, you stop chasing applause and start walking in authority. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Jeremiah 1:5 action. Spend time daily meditating on your identity in the Word. Write down who God says you are, not who people want you to be. 2. Clarify your assignment. Purpose eliminates distraction. When your assignment is clear, you stop trying to be everything to everyone. The enemy of destiny is not always the devil. It's often distraction disguised as obligation. You must ask, is this decision aligned with my assignment, or am I just afraid of their reaction? I must be about my Father's business. Luke 2:49 action. Define your personal mission in this season. What has God called you to do now? Filter every yes and no through that mission. 3. Practice the power of no. Without guilt, a people-pleaser's vocabulary is full of yes, but a person of purpose understands the anointing of no. Your no protects your time, your energy, and your peace. And hear me, you don't need to feel guilty for protecting what God gave you. Let your yes be yes, and your no, no. Matthew 5:37 action. Start small. Practice saying no without over-explaining. You don't owe anyone a paragraph for walking in wisdom. 4. Detach from the fear of rejection. People pleasers fear rejection more than disobedience. But you must remember, rejection is not always a curse. It can be a form of redirection. Even Jesus was rejected, but he did not allow rejection to cancel his mission. If you are always afraid to offend, you will never obey. Woe to you when everyone speaks well of you. Luke 6:26 action. Embrace the discomfort of rejection as part of your refinement. It proves you're no longer controlled by people. 5. Surround yourself with purpose. Driven people pleasers often surround themselves with takers, because takers love givers who don't know how to stop giving. You need people around you who value your purpose more than your performance. Iron sharpens iron. Proverbs 27:17 action. Evaluate your inner circle. They sharpen your vision or shape your behavior to keep you small. 6. Pray for boldness, not popularity. Stop praying to be liked. Start praying to be bold. The early church didn't ask God to make them agreeable. They asked him to make them courageous. Now, Lord, consider their threats and enable your servants to speak your word with great boldness. Acts 4:29 action. Make this your daily prayer. Lord, deliver me from the need to be approved by man. Empower me to walk in truth, even if I walk alone. Final word, you were not sent here to be liked. You were sent to be light. You were not anointed to entertain people's preferences. You were anointed to fulfill a purpose. So today, make a decision. You will no longer let people's opinions become your prison. You will no longer sacrifice your peace to maintain their comfort. You will walk in truth, boldness, and divine purpose, because you cannot carry a cross and carry everyone's approval at the same time.